Hello, dear students. How are you all? I hope you all are doing well and healthy. So, students, I'm your EVS educator again here with a new chapter. And today we have chapter number 2, which is about going to Mela. So, all of you know about Mela, where we have a lot of jhulas and we play together. And there were jokers, there were a lot of games. We spend a good time in Mela. So, what are the learning objectives today we have? Okay. The first, by the end of this chapter, students will be able, by the end of the chapter, students will be able, by the end of the chapter, students will be able to understand what a mela or fair is, know that a mela is a fun place with food, games, and shopping, describe what we see at mela, learn how to get ready for going to a mela, know what to wear and what to carry, learn how to stay safe at the mela. This is the very important thing, because in mela a lot of time what happen, the parents just the children just get missing from their parents. So that is a one important thing. We have to see the safety rules as well, talk about what we see on the way to the mela, understand that a mela is a happy time with family and friends, enjoy learnings about our culture through the mela. So in Mela, we also learn new things related to our culture as well. So first of all, what is a Mela or a fair? So a Mela or a fair is a big gathering where people come together to enjoy fun, food, games, and shopping. It is usually held in open grounds, especially during festivals or special occasions. Mela is a word used in India for a fair. In other countries, it is commonly called a fair. Both mean the same, a fun gathering for all. So, as we say, Mela, right? So, Mela means the male we have in the Hindi language. Male means the togetherness, that we have some male between two people, that we have some male between two groups. So, that is mean something which is coming together. And as we know the meaning of fair, which means a fun gathering for all, where all other peoples are get up common place and enjoy and do games and play, do shopping, etc. and etc. So basically, the Mela is a place where we enjoy different things. Here we have fun. Here we have food. Here we have games and shopping as well. So a common place where all these things are held, and the people go there and enjoy these things together with their family members, with their friends. Okay, next, melas bring joy and bring people together. They are full of color, culture, and happiness. People visit Mela to have fun with family and friends, to buy special items, to enjoy delicious food, and to watch cultural events and shows. So there are events as well, where different cultures show their dances, show their local songs, and representing themselves as a state in the Mela. So at that time, when we are with our friends and family, and they have a lot of delicious food related to their culture as well. For example, in a Mela where I went there. So what I noticed, that there were food of kind of Rajasthan, there were food of Bihar. So the culture, the food, the way they talk, so it is very interesting, and we know a lot of about our nation as well in the Mela. Now, preparation for going to a Mela. So whenever our parents say, okay, fine, we have tickets for the Mela, so how we have to prepare ourselves to go there? First, going to a Mela is a fun and joyful experience, but it's important to be ready. First, decide the date and time of your visit. Check how you will reach the Mela, by bus, auto, train, or car. So here, what we have to understand here, first of all, we have to decide the date and time, because without date and time, we cannot prepare ourselves where we have to go and how. After this, when we have a fixed date and fixed time, then we have to decide how we have to go there, by a bus, by auto, by train. And after this, you have to make a list of the people going with you, such as family, friends, or neighbors. Then wear comfortable clothes and shoes, because you may have walk a lot. If it's sunny, carry a cap or umbrella if the weather is If the weather is cool, take a light jacket. Pack a small bag with the things you might need. Carry a water bottle to stay hydrated and some light snacks. Keep tissues or wet wipes to clean your hand. And don't forget a small towel and hand sanitizer. So what we have to understand, now we are deciding, okay, fine, this is our date and this is a time where we have to, when we have to go there. After this, we have to select a vehicle, how we have to visit there, by a bus, by a auto, by a train, and then we have to consider our belongings according to the weather. For example, if it's a rainy day, so you have to take your raincoat or umbrella with you. If it's a sunny day, then you have to take your cap with you. If it is a slightly cool weather, so you have to take a light jacket with you. And always keep in your mind that you have to wear your comfortable clothes, because it could be you have to walk a lot, who knows, right? So if we are in a comfortable clothes, if we wear our comfortable shoes, then we are able to walk how much they want to be. Okay, then what are the other things we have to keep in our mind while we going for a mela? That we have to always keep a small bag in which we carry a water bottle to hydrate ourselves. Next, we have our wipes and tissues to clean ourselves, because and a small towel as well, because if you visit a washroom and you have to swipe your hands, how can you do that? With the help of your tissues, with the help of your wipes, and with the help of your towel only. Next thing, because we are going outside, so we have touched a lot of things which is have bacteria, so we always keep in a hand sanitizer with us, so we can clean our hands while we eating something. Now carry enough money for rides, food and games, basically in a pouch or wallet. Some coins can be useful for small things you may want to buy. Always go with elders or trusted adults. If followed, a carry mobile phone. Know the where Know where to meet your group in case someone gets separated. Children should wear an ID card with their name and details. And other things which we have to keep in mind, that we always have money, because without money we cannot do something. Okay, we want a ride, we need money. We want food, so we need money. So that is why you have enough money to visit each and everything in an optimum amount and easily, basically. And then the money you should keep in a safe place, in a safe pouch, or you have to separate your money into big monies and small monies. If you have small coins, so you have to take it separate for the small things, and your big monies should be kept in secretly. After this, what you have to keep in mind, that you have to take a place where you selected both for a group, then where you have to visit in suppose case you miss something. After this, what you have to consider, that you are a children, so you always go there, and where anywhere you have your elders with you, or a elder which you carry your mobile phone, because it is easier to give messages to them, right? After this, at the mela, stay with your group and don't go to unknown places alone. Always keep in mind, you are visiting a mela, and in mela we have a lot of people. If you just go with a stranger, so it will be dangerous for you. If you go with the unknown place, it will be dangerous for you. So help younger or older members is in your group. When you are well prepared, your mela visit becomes more fun and safe. Enjoy your trip to the mela. That what we have to keep in mind. If we are doing all these things safely, then this visit will be good and enjoyable for us. Otherwise, it is like a problematic situation. If your group members are missing, if you don't have enough money, and you are get ill after this mela, so what will happen? The all interest, the all enjoy will ruin. So always keep in mind these things you have to do while you visit any kind of mela. Now on the way to the mela, now we have to concentrate what are the things we have to keep in mind while we on the way for the mela. So what are the things we have to keep in mind? The journey to the Mela is full of fun and excitement. Roads are busy with people heading to the fair. Some walk with their families, while others go by bus, auto, cycle or car. Children hold hands with their parents and look happy. Many people carry water bottles, snacks and small bags. Policemen help to control traffic and guide people safely. On both the sides of the roads, we can see decorated shops and houses with the colorful lights and flags. Loudspeakers play music and we can hear people talking and laughing. The air feels joyful as everyone looks forward to the fun and magic waiting at the Mela. So, this is the what are the things we have while we are on the way to the Mela, that we see a lot of colorful shops are there. There are a lot of people, parents keep their children with them, and the water bottles in hand, the small bags, the snacks. It is a kind of a situation explainer. Okay, when we visit on the way on the Mela, so what we observe at that time, we see policemen who help us to solve the traffic problems, to help people who have suffering and miss their loved ones, and other things. What we have see that there are a lot of decorated shops, colorful lights, their homes also colorful, and the loudspeakers play music. It is a great feeling we have while we visiting any kind of Mela. The next at the Mela. So now, while first we preparing for the Mela, next we are on the way of the Mela, and this is the time. Then this is the time when you are at the Mela. So what are the situation? What are the feelings you have while you have at the Mela? When we reach the Mela, it feels like a world full of fun, color, and joy. The whole place is decorated with the lights, flags, and colorful tents. There is music playing through loudspeakers and people laughing and talking happily. There are many stalls and shops in the Mela. They sell toys, bangles, clothes, caps, balloons, masks, and decorative items. Some shops sell books, stationery, and even small household things. So, what we see when we visit at the Mela, the place is just colorful world. There are a lot of lights, loudspeakers, have music, and the tents, the flags. It is like we are visiting to a fairy world where all things are colorful. While we're visiting or closer to the Mela, what we see that there are small shops where they sell toys, bangles, clothes, caps. Some of those shops are selling books as well. So this is the feeling we just need. Okay, fine. Let's purchase everything. So that is why we are talking that you have enough money, because while you are at the Mela, so your feeling is like we have to purchase each and everything which we seen in this Mela. Next, there are food stalls selling tasty treats like there are food stalls selling tasty treats like chaat, samosa, jalebis, popcorn, golgappas, ice creams, and cold drinks. The smell of food makes everyone feel hungry. So when we see a lot of food, and that is delicious food we have. We have chaat. By just listening the name of chaat, I get watering in my mouth. So it means when we see this tasty thing, so what we feel like okay, fine, we are hungry and we have to eat each and everything. We have chaat, we have samosas, we have jalebis, we have popcorn. So we eat each and everything we see in this Mela. After this, children love the rides and games. There are merry-go-rounds, giant wheels, toy trains, magic mirrors, and the slides. There are also fun games like throwing rings, dart games, and lucky draws. Many shows and performances take place at the Mela. People enjoy watching magic shows, puppet shows, folk dances. Sometimes there is singing and music on a stage. So what we see, we have a lot of rides. First, we have cultural activities. Second, we have music as well. And we have the performances, we have a lot of games. So these are the things we have in the Mela. We are just wonder ourselves, oh god, what we see. And at that time the feeling is to catch each and every memory we have by what we see in this Mela. The Mela also has an safety arrangements. Policemen and helpers are present. There is a lost and found booth in case someone gets lost. First aid and ambulance services are also available. So what we see that in Mela, we have safety, security arrangements as well. As your policemen make a lost and found booth in the Mela who help us if we lost our loved ones, and the other things we have first aid services as well. If you have small cuts or you have a facing any problem while you playing any kind of game, so then you visit the first aid booth and you can take your first aid. Next, everyone enjoys the Mela together. Children, parents, grandparents, and friends. People take photos, laugh, shop, eat, and enjoy the wonderful experience. So it means when we say Mela, the Hindi word Mel, which is means togetherness, the gathering. So it's just not for the children. These are just not for their parents. It is a kind of a all age group we have get together. We enjoy our great time together, and we share our memories. We share our love and care with each other. So here we have our parents, grandparents, friends, and children as well who shares their memories together. After this, a Mela is a celebration, right? A Mela is a celebration where we have a colorful world inside the Mela. The decorative pieces we have, the tasty food we have. So it is like a small occasion for us. It is like a small festival for us. So a Mela is a more than a fair. It is a place where we see different people enjoy our culture, taste yummy food, and have fun with family and friends. It is truly a time to enjoy and make happy memories. So Mela is just like not, it's not like a fair time. Okay, it is a fair, but the importance we have more than the Mela, because we are spending a precious time with our family members, with our friends, by enjoying the folk dances, by enjoying the music, by enjoying the yummy food. So it's a feeling itself, a great feeling, right? Now, sketch of a Mela. So we have a sketch of a Mela. By reading or looking at a sketch of a Mela, we can know the locations of different places in the Mela around us, around, such as where the food stalls are, where the games and toys are stalls are, where the rides are placed, where the entrance exit gates are, where the first aid or help desk is, where the stage or performance areas is. Because Mela is organized on a ground, a big ground. So sometimes we are confused where we have to go, what things we seen at that time. So we prepare a sketch for this. We can say a small map, or a small map also, in where we decide each and every place where they be placed. It is mentioned in this sketch, or by watching this sketch and by observing it, we can go there where we want to be. Okay. Now, understand and the layout, how different sections are arranged, move around easily without getting lost, plan what to do, plan what to visit first and where to go next. So just like a map, a Mela sketch helps people navigate the fairground easily. Basically, a map where we can navigate where we have to go first, then next, and how if we lost something, if we lost direction, so we can consider that sketch and then we go there. So students, this is the end of your chapter. I hope so you like this chapter and you enjoy the feeling of this Mela. And in your life, if you visit the Mela once, so then you can correlate this chapter with that situation also. So students, now going to meet you in your next class. Till that, bye bye. Have a good day.